Good morning, Cancer. It's Patsy, and I am going to be doing your reading for the month of June 2018. Let me just adjust this sound. Okay. Hi, everybody. This is Patsy, and I'm going to be doing the reading for um, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, I guess, for the month of June 2018. All right, and this is going to be a reading. We're going to be using the Akashic Tarot. And the Akashic Tarot is by Sharon N. Klinger and Sandra Ann Taylor. Okay, and we'll be using other decks, and I'll tell you the names when we get to them, because I don't want to shout out a deck and then I don't use it, and then you're wondering, what happened. So let's get straight to it. So this is a general reading. Everything may not resonate with you. The things that resonate with you, wonderful. Please leave me a comment, like, share, subscribe. If they don't resonate with you, it may resonate with someone else. Some of these messages may resonate with you. Some may resonate with someone else. Some may resonate with you both. So share with your friends. Anybody who has a birthday that's coming, you can send that to them. Any friends whose birth month it is, like Taurus friends or Gemini friends are coming. I've done the Gemini and I've done Taurus. So you can use any of those videos and send them as little birthday gifts. You can send it through Facebook or email as an attachment and stuff like that. And it's thoughtful and nice and doesn't cost you anything. And it gets the message spread. And hopefully they spread it, and so on and so on and so on till the message gets where it's supposed to go. So thank you so much for tuning in, and let's get started with your first set of cards. So the cards that we got from the Akashic Tarot for you today were, first card was Loving Elements. Okay, so this talks about being around nature, understanding the forces within nature, the fairies and the sylphs, and just learning the basics about the elementals and enjoying time in nature, feeling very hopeful, feeling very open, youthful. But this card was in the reverse. So this is saying that maybe you're feeling disconnected. Maybe you're feeling overwhelmed. There may be some separation from friends, some connections, some old friends. Feeling a little vulnerable, maybe. Maybe you feel like you're heavily weighted, like you have all of these responsibilities and things that are on your shoulders. Not like it was when you were a kid, when you had less responsibilities. So feeling like life is getting a little rough. Second card that you got here was Reflection. So this talks about nostalgia, looking back on old times. Peaceful times. Maybe some secrets, some secret hopes and dreams that you may be thinking about, reflecting on. But this was in the reverse. And this is number 19. 1 and 9 is 10. 10 is 1. So this is about you and how you're feeling right now. Let me just take a look at reflections in the reverse. Okay. So this Could be talking about a change in plans, a canceled trip that you were planning on taking. Travel plans have been delayed or canceled unexpectedly. Let's see what else. All right. This is also talking about, in the reverse, that maybe you need to, you have a desire, or you're being instructed that you need to start listening more to your intuition. Start learning how to differentiate your intuitive voice from your own thoughts. That's some work, but that's something that will be very helpful for you when you're making decisions on how to go. When you know what's your intuition and what's not, then you'll be able to recognize it. So you need to do some more meditation, studying, praying, asking for guidance, asking your ask your spirit guides to show you how they're going to manifest for you. Let them show you how you can recognize your own intuition, because everyone's is different, I imagine, you know? So work on that. Work on that. That may help you with some of the burdens that you're carrying. Maybe if you tune into your intuition more, that may help you get through this challenge of feeling overburdened and not knowing which way to go, not knowing what your direction is going to be. Seven of Forces was the next card here. And this is unexpected, something unexpected that occurred. Balance. This may have something to do with legal matters, justice. So there may be some kind of a court filing that you're involved in or that you heard about. Okay. There may have been some problems with paperwork, contracts, but you have to go to court. It could be anything. It could be property. It could be landlord-tenant disputes. It could be police, car accidents, child support, divorce, execution of a will, I guess, estate, something that is going to require you to go to court, stand in front of the judge and be judged. Okay? This is also talking about bringing balance to your life, doing things that are going to bring balance. As I said, talking about here, reflecting and meditating. Maybe it's saying that you need some help with some of these responsibilities and burdens. Maybe that's the balance that you should be looking for. Take the opportunities that you can to get help with the things that are causing you to feel overburdened and overwhelmed, Cancer. All right, so next card that came here was the Three of Keys. Three of Keys. So this is similar to the Five of Cups, like crying over spilled milk, kind of. But not as much. This is someone has come and destroyed everything. It's as if there was some kind of a break-in. someone stole things from him, and he just doesn't even know where to start. And they got into his treasure chest. So I guess they stole some property and some money, right? But he needs to turn around and see that there still is a treasure chest in the back, and there's light coming from that. So all is not lost, and there's still hope. Okay? The most important thing that you have, even after loss, is your faith and your hope. So perhaps some of you have lost someone or lost something close to you recently. Loss of property, the loss of a friend, maybe losing a childhood friend. Okay. Maybe loss of a childhood friend, sibling. And if that's the case, I express my condolences. I'm so sorry for your loss. But this is saying that there's something else. There's something there that you haven't seen, something that you haven't looked at. And maybe that's what's going to be brought to your attention once you go to court. Maybe there's something that happens in court that's going to give you some information about an inheritance, a treasure, or maybe you're going to get a judgment in your favor, a settlement in your favor. You don't see it right now because you're overwhelmed with what's going on. But I think the message for you here is that that is what's going to happen. Even though you didn't expect this to occur, when you go to court, when you have to appear in front of the arbitrator or whatever it is, it's going to work out in your favor. There's going to be balance, and there's going to be something, you're going to be getting something that you weren't expecting. Now, for those of you who are not involved in anything that should make you have to go to court, I still think that there's something that is coming to you that you're not expecting, just when you feel like at your wit's end. There's going to be a gift, something. May not be money, but it's going to be something valuable, something important, and that something is going to not only bless you materially or mentally or emotionally. It's going to teach you a lesson about faith and hope, and not to give up. That even when everything seems to be devastating and everything is falling apart, everything has been ripped from you, this is to let you know that there's still faith. You still have faith. And it's not telling you that you have to have faith. It's telling you that you do have faith. It's recognizing that you do have faith, even when you get down, even when you're overwhelmed. They recognize the fact that through it all, through all of that, you do still have that little bit, and that's all you need, right? A little bit of faith, right? Size of a mustard seed. As long as you have that little bit of faith, that's what's important. Next card that came for you here, number 18, up in the air. This is about not having made a decision. Still not knowing which way to go. You may even think that somebody's full of hot air. Maybe someone's promising you something and you're thinking they're full of hot air. They don't know what they're talking about. They're just trying to gas me. Yeah. But this was in the reverse also. So you got 3 of roses in the reverse, reflection, number 19 in the reverse, and up in the air, number 18 in reverse. Number 18 is in reverse. A situation that has been up in the air has come down to earth. There still may be some unknown elements, but you can intuitively and actually see everything much more clearly now. More than that, you can finally enter the picture and bring more influence to bear in some way. Soon you can participate in the highest capacity. The trust that you held in the situation before has borne more fruit. You can understand the situation more fully and act on it more purposefully. Okay, so what this is saying, Cancer, there is something that is affecting your life, something that's important, but certain aspects of the situation are being hidden from you now. But you're going to be getting some clarity. You're going to get more information about the situation. You're going to be more involved, and you are going to actually take charge of it once you are given the opportunity to put your opinion and your gifts and your experience and wisdom to the situation. It's like you're going to straighten it out. This is a situation you don't know all the facts about, but once you do get the information, you're going to be able to solve the problem, put your own special brand on the situation. It's like once you know what's happening, then you will be able to take the appropriate steps to settle the matter in the best manner possible. So it could be that you're waiting on the judgment, and maybe that's why things are up in the air. It could have something to do about some inheritance, something that was left to you that you weren't aware of, and it has been brought to your attention. And once you become part of the discussion, or you are appraised of everything that's happening, you will be able to address the situation, and you will be successful on what you bring to the situation. But you can't do much without all the information that you need. So right now, that's why they're telling you to do some reflecting, some meditation. Learn how to trust your intuition. That intuition, your intuition is probably what's going to solve this issue for you. There may be messages that you get, hints and clues of where certain things are and where they may be. In order for you to get the situation into hand, that's what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to start spending more time in reflection and meditation. Okay? Ask for guidance. Ask them to show you where things are, what it is that you need to see, what is it that you need to be aware of, what needs to be uncovered, what needs to be brought to the light. What is it that you're not seeing that you need to see that's going to help bring balance to the situation and justice to the situation? Because it is going to come. Justice is coming. It's just up in the air right now because clarity hasn't been brought, and it seems that clarity isn't going to get brought until you have all the information you need, and then you can go in and work your magic. Okay. All right, Cancer. So I'm going to get some more cards here, see if we can get some further information about this situation for you from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Guidebook by Colette Baron Reed. Okay, thank you. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising for time period of June 2018. Okay, thank you, Cancer. Thank you, spirits. The bottom of the deck, Web Weaver. Number 4, synchronicity, divine intelligence, cause and effect. Ashe. That's about you tapping into your intuition. Okay? Looking for synchronicities. It also means that your intuition is the foundation of who you are. Your intuition is one of your spiritual gifts, and it's the foundation of who you are. It is your divine intelligence, cause and effect. Those are the things that are going to be revealed to you. You're going to learn about synchronicity, to see and recognize repeating patterns of words, of colors, numbers, phrases throughout your day, throughout your week, throughout your life. This is also talking about the fact that your ancestors are working with you and they are going to be around you, okay, and helping you as you're going through these lessons. So the cards that showed up for you in the reading here, number 32, Sun Dancer, joyful activity, celebration of life, abundance. Number 5, there are changes. 3 and 2 is 5, changes. So there are going to be some. So there's going to be changes. There's going to be celebrations, abundance, joyful activity. Again, this could have to do with an inheritance or settling of a case. All right. This could mean that the trip that was delayed or canceled, the travel plans, that maybe you'll be able to go. All right. You're going to have enough money. You're going to have enough abundance to do what it is that you want to do, and you are going to be celebrating your life. And the next card that came here was the River Queen. River Queen is number 36. 36. 3 and 6 is 9. So this is another divine message for you from your ancestors. Flow, go with the flow. Let go of control issues. Natural movement. So this is talking about accepting the cycles of life, going with the flow, letting go of control issues, getting in touch with nature. There's a lot of water in this reading. We got water here. You got water here. And you got water here as an element. So you're a water sign. So this is an emotional time for you, maybe. Cancer, you're going through a lot of different emotions. Again, feeling overwhelmed, feeling like you have just a lot of weight on you. But what I'm seeing here is that this is going to clear up once you get more in touch with your spiritual guides and learn how to trust your intuition. Recognize and trust your intuition, that this is going to result in changes in your life that are going to create abundance for you. And but the only thing that you need to do, not the only thing, but you need to listen to the messages, let go of control issues, and go with the flow. Natural movement. That's meaning to me that this is going, whatever is going to happen, it was supposed to happen. It's part of a divine plan. And so they're waiting for you to stop blocking the natural movement. Let go of your control issues. Let things flow normally and naturally. And at the end, you will be celebrating abundance. This could have something to do with a Leo. There may be a Leo involved here. Lots of love. All this yellow. So there's yellow is Oshun. So maybe there's a situation that you have been reflecting upon, or that you should be reflecting upon, that has to do with a past love. And that there's going to be justice in that situation for some of you. And after the relationship fell apart, there still was love. There still was love, even after the person abandoned you, after they walked away, after they took everything, or they smashed your dreams. You still held a little faith. You still held a little love for them. Maybe you didn't even know you were holding on to it, but there was still a little love. And them for you too. Them for you too. But everything is up in the air right now. But it's waiting for you to make a decision to commit yourself to healing this relationship. So perhaps the person is back. And that is what's bringing balance and justice. Maybe the person has come back around. That's bringing you balance. Okay. All right. Bringing balance back to the situation that you thought was hopeless. And you made a decision to go forward with this, to try to mend this relationship. Okay. All right. So the River Queen is telling you to go with the flow. Celebrate the reunion and know that there will be changes to your life, but there will also be abundance in your life. Ashe. Okay, let's see if we can get a message from the Guidance Oracle, and that is by Doreen Virtue. Ooh. All right, let's see if we can get one card for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, thank you. And the card that we get here is Arakira, Blossoming. You are just getting started. So have patience with yourself in the process. Do not give up. Ashe. So maybe this is a new beginning or a reawakening of a relationship or a situation. All right. Or it could be starting something new, a new way of looking at things, a new way of dealing with your challenges, a new way of dealing with your challenges. Okay. Akira. Arakira. Okay. Be good if I looked in the right book. Sorry, folks. In many ways, you are like a flower who is ripe and ready to open and grow. Don't try to rush this process, as it's part of your beautiful path. Enjoy learning new knowledge and skills. Take your time to gather new ideas. Nurture your body with plenty of fresh air, sunshine, water, and healthful food. Soon enough, you'll get the unmistakable signal that it's time to put your learning into action. Spend time among flowers or work with flower essences and oils to support your growth process. This is telling you to slow down and have patience. Get involved with gardening and herbal, working with herbs, aromatherapy, and keep the faith. Gosh, very nice. So this is just the beginning. You're going to be getting new experiences. You might be feeling new sensations. Once you do what you're supposed to do, start tapping into your intuition, asking your ancestors and your spiritual guide, your spirit team, to help you as you go with these lessons, teach you how to let go of your control issues, and to help you to have patience with yourself, trust the process, and to see the fruit of your faithfulness, which is what you will. You will see that. It's going to be a good outcome. You're going to have abundance and justice. But you're just starting out. So they want you to know that they know that you're blossoming. You know, they know that you're still coming along, but you are coming along. But don't give up. Not at all. All right, so we're going to get a card from the numerology deck by Michelle Buchanan and see if there's any more guidance for you. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Thank you. Whoa, number 66, healing. Fabulous. Healing. '66, healing. 66 is a master number. Master numbers are numbers that repeat themselves, like 11, 22, 33, 44, 66, right? So 6 and 6 is 12. 1 and 2 is 3, right? So that's divinity. Healing. This card indicates a time to focus on your healing abilities and of being of service to others. You're being encouraged to expand your understanding of the healing arts and in many ways, and the many different ways to heal. You could be drawn to Reiki, physical therapy, homeopathics, right? Okay. Acupuncture, nursing, counseling, or life coaching. Whatever path you choose, it's time to set the wheels in motion. This card also indicates a need to receive body work or healing, such as Reiki, acupuncture, cognitive behavioral therapy, herbal medicine to help shift any stagnant or toxic energy. So there may be that you have a connection to working with herbs. Maybe you are a person who can make baths or yeah, make spiritual baths for yourself or for others. All right. Um, and I meant to tell everybody this is the beginning of May. May water is holy water. So if you can get water from the rain, if it rains in your area during the month of May, collect that water and hold on to it. And that's a really good water to use for your baths, to use on your altar. You know, if you keep holy water on your altar, you can keep that on your ancestral altar or any other altar that you're using, and you have some water there for whatever you need it for. You can use water from the month of May. Um, you can also use, like I said, you can use it for your bath. Hold on to it, put it in a bottle, stick it in the refrigerator somewhere in the back, and you know that you can use it whenever you need it, okay? Maybe you get something and you want to clean it off. Maybe you go somewhere and get a souvenir and bring it home. You should clean that off, use that water. Add it to your tub, bath. And if you're making any ritual baths, you can use it to as a to use it to wash your floors. Add some water and ammonia, cold water, and ammonia. And you sweep your home from the back to the front, back to the front. And when you're done, you mop from the back to the front. And you throw the water away from your house into the gutter. But whenever. If you do a special floor wash, if you go to the Botanica, they sell them. If you want to use those, you can put those into your mop water. Anytime you do one of those things, you can add some of that May water to it, the holy water that you held on to. But at any rate, if you're using those store-bought floor washes, I would definitely add ammonia, clear ammonia, just a cup maybe, and the holy water if you have any of it. And like I said, whenever you clean and mop your house, sage it, open up the windows. When you're done with all of that, take that dirty water and throw it to the gutter away from your house. Don't throw it in your yard. Take it up the road, take it up the street, take it to the gutter, pour it down the sewer, whatever. But don't keep it in the house, and don't flush it in your drain. Take it out to the street. Okay. Your energy field absorbs and stores energy from other people, electrical equipment, every illness and trauma in your surroundings, and your own negative thoughts and emotions. Therefore, it's important to clear your aura regularly to elevate your health and well-being and your overall quality of life. You're an energetic being with a natural ability to heal. So when you focus on being of service, the universe will guide you as to where you're needed the most. Set the intention to heal or be healed, and you will be shown the next logical step to take. The affirmation for this card is, as I heal myself and others, I raise the vibration of the world. Ashe. So, They want you to work on your spiritual gifts. They want you to recognize what you have been given, and work it in to your life. Okay, we're going to see if we can get another message for you from the Native Spirit Oracle. That's by Denise Lynn. All right, so let's take 66, healing. Very good. All right, so we're going to see if we can get another message for you from, really? All right. All right, so we got 2 cards here. These cards came out in 2 separate readings that I've done so far. Spirit Keeper of the North and Prayer Feather. Okay, let's do Prayer Feather. Like I was talking about, cleaning, smudging with sage. When you use a feather, some people use a feather when they burn their sage on the plate or in a shell. And they use a feather to blow the smoke from the sage around the room or around the atmosphere. So that feather that you use is called, they also refer to that as a prayer feather, because you're praying for your home to be protected and cleansed. And they also use those on dream catchers. So it's a feather that is decorated and it hangs. Okay, so let's see. Where that is. Prayer feather. Excuse me. All right, prayer feather. I just saw it. This is saying no matter what an individual is doing to you or what they're saying, love them anyway. Gather your inner forces silently and secretly. Love deeply and fully with every ounce of your being, even if someone is not fulfilling your expectations. This is a lesson on unconditional love, because it's easy to love people when they're acting well. It's a challenge to love them when they aren't. Feathers in Native cultures represent a connection to the Creator. Birds symbolize messengers between the 2-legged, which are human beings, and spirit. This is your time to love and be loved. I think this came up in Virgo's reading. Or Aquarius. This is your time to love and be loved. The love that you send out into the world comes back to you 100-fold. There are times when there are small concerns for everyday life, and they need to drop away and be replaced by the majesty of your being. That is this time. Prayer feathers are decorated feathers that can be used for many purposes. In some traditions, prayers are placed into the feather. You can hold it to your heart or between your hands as you focus on your prayer, and then tied onto a bush so that when the wind blows, it carries the prayers to the Creator. Another kind of prayer feather is a decorated feather or a decorated bundle of feathers that are used for smudging. The smoke is to cleanse the space as well and carry your prayers upward. For a day, love each person you encounter. Imagine a golden ray of light from the center of your heart radiating to the heart of that individual. Notice how great you feel at the end of the day. Ashe. So, loving people unconditionally, practicing loving even strangers, opening your heart to others. Spirit keeper of the north. Spirit keeper of the north. Take time for contemplation and turning within. So this is again about meditation. Connect with your ancestors, right? Incubate ideas, mend relationships. The answers are waiting inside of you to be heard. So that's about your intuition, paying attention to your inner voice, your intuition. Create dreams for your future. Repair whatever's broken in your home and in your life. Forgive people and situations that you've been dragging around for a while. Make repairs to your physical environment as well as to yourself. Explore what's working and what's not working in your life. And decide who and what you need to release. Talks about the time in life as we start to get older and we start to lose friends and we start to lose our family members. So this is saying it's time for you to take a measure of your life. Explore what is working and what is not working. Time to make dreams and make plans regarding your future. Your ancestors are close to you at this time. Call on them. They want to help you. Ashe. Thank you, Ego. So, your ancestors want to help you. They're waiting for you to call out to them. They want to show you your gifts. And they want to help you bring balance and peace to situations. They want to help you bring forgiveness to people who may not really deserve it, maybe. But it would be in your interest to release whatever negativity you may be holding against this person or these people, because it could be a group of people. It could be people you work with. It could be your neighbors. It could be your siblings. It could be your in-laws, your parents. It could be your kids. But there's someone around you that maybe you feel they're not pulling their weight. Maybe you feel like they're trying to overwhelm you. You're becoming a little resentful of them if you are not already. And Spirit is saying that you have to forgive them. You have to look past their behavior. Love the God in them. If you can everybody has God in them. So what it's saying is to use, they're going to help you. If you reach out to your ancestors, they're going to help you. They're going to give you your answers. They're going to give you your balance. They are going to help you heal and heal others. But they're going to have to help you heal first. And they want to do it. And they're willing to do it if you will open up, if you will allow the process to start to take place. And first step is to start meditating and reflecting. Oh, what am I doing, right? I am shuffling. These cards are called the past life cards, right? And these oracle cards, and this is by Doreen Virtue with Brian Weiss, MD. So what I've decided to do is get 3 cards for you. And you are going to before I reveal the card, you're going to decide which card of the three, because I'm going to pick card number 1. I already have card number 1. And then there'll be card number 2 and card number 3. And you're going to ask your ancestors to tell you which one of these messages are for you. All right, so you're going to use your intuition as I'm shuffling. This is card number 2. One more card. You're going to ask your ancestors to help direct you as to which of these messages are for you. So it's going to be 1, 2, or 3. And then after the reading is done, leave a comment. Let me know which card you were drawn to. And did it resonate with you? And this is card number 3. All righty, so these cards are messages pertaining to past life experiences. So it may tell you what you were involved in your past life and what you may need to know that you experienced in this past life that could be helpful to you in this life. Okay, so take a deep breath. Decide which of the cards, 1, 2, or 3. Ask your ancestors to let you know which of these cards are your message for June 2018. All right, so let's go. Card number 1, Native American. Native American. All right, let's see what the message is. Excuse me. This card signifies that you had an important past life as a Native American, which is connected to your current journey in this life. If you've been drawn to Native American artifacts, cultures, and spirituality, this is because they're familiar to your soul. Studying Native American teachings can help you awaken ancient memories and knowledge that you have already stored within you. This card can also signify indigenous cultures from other countries as well. Perhaps you have some hidden anger or pain because of a battle or loss during your time as an indigenous person. As with other past life traumas, a session with a qualified regressionist can help you to heal this old energy. In this way, you can retain the lessons and love from that lifetime and release painful blocks. Okay, so a session with a qualified regressionist can help you heal this old energy. In this way, you can retain the lessons and love from that lifetime and release painful blocks. Okay, so if you were drawn to card number 1, this is the message that your ancestors were bringing to you. So if you didn't know, now you know. That's part of your DNA, Native American, part of your heritage, part of your spiritual journey was life during that time as an indigenous person in whatever country. that you were in, but you were one of the indigenous people to that land. Ashe. Very good. Now we're going to go to card number 2. Biblical. Wow. Ha 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 ha. Biblical. Interesting. Very interesting. Wow. Okay. Biblical. When you read about Jesus, Moses, or other biblical figures, you know that there's more to the story because you were there. Either you were a follower of Jesus or Moses, or you lived in the Holy Land. You may have lived alongside other famous biblical features. As a result, traditional religious interpretations of Bible stories just don't ring true to you. You know in your heart and soul what really happened. As such, you tend to follow your own religious and spiritual paths. If you witness the crucifixion, you may have an emotional scarring stemming from the heartbreak and horror that followed your beloved teacher's death. These reactions may have caused you to shut down your spiritual gifts of sight, clairvoyance, and other gifts. To reconnect with your God-given abilities, pray for help from the biblical figures to whom you feel most connected. You learn that they have forgiven all transgressions and have moved on with their spiritual lives, and they will help you to do the same. Wow. So witness to the crucifixion. Wow. That would be traumatic. So those of you who picked card number 2, this is the message that your ancestors wanted to bring you. This is the information that they wanted to share. Ashe. Now let's see card number 3. Food and hunger. Food and hunger. Those of you who picked card number 3, food and hunger is your message from your ancestors and your spirit guides. Okay, food and hunger. You don't have enough to eat. You didn't have enough to eat in your past lives, causing you to overeat and hoard food in this incarnation. You may have weight or eating disorder issues because you associate eating with fear instead of hunger. You harbor insecurities about whether there will be enough food for the future, so you may stockpile supplies. You also serve yourself large portions and make sure to eat everything on your plate, just in case. Just in case there won't be enough food in the future. For some people, this pattern also applies to fears about having enough water to drink. Often, remembering the past life pattern is enough to heal the issue. Understand that the past is over and will not repeat in this current lifetime. This goal should be to learn from it and then let it go. Also, fears of deprivation fade away as they are no longer necessary. Open yourself up to abundance. Ashe. So, this message was for you. If you picked card number 3, this is the message that your ancestors wanted to share with you today. Let go of poverty mentality, hungry mentality, and know that that there will be abundance. You'll have enough to eat and enough to drink. Ashe. Thank you. So, Cancer, that was your general reading for the month of June 2018. Please let me know if these messages resonated with you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, hit the notification button so that you can be notified whenever I go live or whenever I upload other material. Okay, other content to the channel. Thanks so much for subscribing. I've got over 2,000 viewers and counting and growing every day. So I appreciate that so much. Okay, so again, card number 1, Native American. Card number 2, biblical. Card number 3, food and hunger. All right, let me know which one of these cards resonated with you, and I will be talking to you all soon. Thank you so much. Love you. Enjoy Mother's Day, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.